Hey guys, and welcome to the show. I'm your host, Pieter, and today we're going to talk about a product called Insta Lead Profit Machine. Now, this product is being launched on the 17th of Jan, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and it's put together by three guys, Chritophers, Nemania, and Sam. Now, today on the show, we've got Chritophers Nemania to find out a bit more about this product and give you the inside scoop. So let's get right to it. Hi, Chritophers and Nemania, and welcome to the show.
Oh, thanks for having us.
First off, Chritophers, let's start with you. Can you tell us a bit more about your background in the marketing space? And I also noticed on your Facebook profile there's a mention of martial arts. Can you tell us what's that all about?
Yeah, I actually didn't start out in the internet marketing space. I was a corporate marketer for a little bit over a decade.
Okay.
After doing that for 10 years, I got kind of tired of it. Was looking for something to switch to. I have a partner who's really big in the IM space, Sam England. I actually grew up with him. He actually was my first employer. And so when I said I wanted to leave the corporate marketing space, he offered me a position, based like a mentorship, working with him in the IM space, and it's just been growing from that. As for the martial arts, that's just I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, continue. Sorry.
No. As for the martial arts, that's just my I consider it my real job actually. I'm a real job as martial artist. What makes me money and what I find fun is the IM business.
Cool. So that's quite interesting. I mean, are you a coach in martial arts, or how long have you done it? Been doing it?
I've been doing martial arts since I was 18. I'm 31 now. But to be honest, like I'm not a good teacher when it comes to martial arts.
Yeah.
I actually like to fight.
Okay.
So yeah, pretty much what I do is I train to fight. Okay. Every now and then I do coach a couple of fighters from time to time. I have in the past, but future wise, I'm looking to do some amateur.
Yeah.
Maybe pro fights.
Okay, cool. And like you say, in the internet marketing space, you've been in corporate marketing for over a decade, and in this space, how many years would you say?
About 2.
About 2 years. Okay, cool. And Nemania, on your side, tell us a bit more about your story.
Well, I've been relatively new to marketing, about 2 or 3 years, and initially I've started affiliate marketing, so connecting with my readers and selling to them. But lately I've realized that there are better ways to make money, so here we are.
Yeah, launching products.
Yes.
Okay. So on that note, I mean, is this your first launch together? Have you done launches before? How does this whole partnership work? And I think let's discuss that quickly before we get to the product.
Yeah, this is our first launch together. Basically, my business model is I find people who have talents that I don't have, and then we collaborate and create products together.
Yeah.
And launch them together. I don't know everything. And so because of that, the best thing to do is to find people who can supplement your weaknesses.
Exactly.
And you just join forces and launch products together. So most of the products that I launch is with partners. And that's what I'm going to be doing going forward too.
Yeah, and I mean that's one of the key secrets in this industry is don't go at it alone. Get someone good at something specific where you're bad at, and join forces and make it an awesome product and launch. Anything from you, Nemania?
Yeah, that was my initial mistake. I tried to do everything alone, and that didn't get me far. So.
Yeah, I've been there. I've also done a whole launch on my own, and it's just a mountain of work, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, product launch is 17th of January, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Is that correct?
11 a.m.
11 a.m. Eastern Time, 17th of Jan. Okay, and the product is called Insta Lead Profit Machine. Can you please tell us about a bit more, just for the viewers? Obviously, I don't have any information on the product yet, so yeah. So Chritophers and Nemania is going to tell us all about it.
Well,
All right, so what it is based. I'm sorry, go ahead. I'll let him know. Oh, I hate this game. All right, I'll go ahead and do it. Basically, what it is this lead profit machine is basically our strategies on how we convert Instagram followers into very warm leads. Now, I know you've been in the IM space for a while. One of the biggest issues that you have to deal with is turning a lead from what I call cold to warm, because you can't just if you do if you're in something like a Facebook ad, you can't just send them straight to a sales page. It's never going to work because they're not in that buying mindset. So you have to build the squeeze page, and then you have to send them through an email funnel. You got to kind of warm them up, and then you can hit them with the offer, and they may not even buy anything. You just wasted your time and Facebook ad money and everything else. So what we found was that Instagram leads tend to be a lot warmer than any other channel that I've ever used. Using this trick that we found, and so basically we're going to show you how to quickly convert those leads into sales, or whatever it is that you're trying to do. Maybe you're trying to just get more readers or whatever it is. We're going to pull them from Instagram.
Okay.
We're going to show you how to convert them really quick.
Cool. Nemania, anything you want to add?
Well, it's just that Facebook and organic traffic are so different from Instagram traffic, it's unimaginable. For example, organic traffic takes at least a year if you're new to that space, that you're probably going to burn out.
Yeah.
But and with Facebook traffic, it works, but it can get expensive. Mm-hmm. So basically, Instagram is like something that gives a very big return on your investment, because you're using warm leads from other people that have been in that space for a while. They already have influence over their circle. So.
Okay. And I mean, the organic traffic, you're referring to free traffic, as they call it. But it's not really free because it takes your time.
Yes, it takes a lot of time. Yes.
Okay. And I mean, on the Instagram traffic, is that paid traffic? Or is that organic traffic on Instagram?
You see, it is kind of paid, but the investment is really small usually, because most people who do that are people who do it for fun, for their free time.
Okay.
So don't expect a lot of money for that. They don't do it professionally.
Okay.
So you can usually get a very good deal from that.
No, well, that's kind of where the trick comes into. It's not free. I mean, it's not paid in the sense of like Instagram ads. We're using a complete different strategy that you do have to pay a little bit of money for, but it's not like marketing on the Instagram platform.
Okay. And I mean, so if you want to start with this, can you start out straight away? Is this like a campaign set up using Instagram? Do you need a settled account with a fixed amount of followers, or can you create a new account? I mean, where do you need to?
No, you don't. No, you don't need an account or anything like that. You can set up very quickly. If you're experienced, you can set up in maybe a day.
Okay.
So if you're new, it will take some research to set everything up. But even if you're new, it will maybe take maximum 3 days. That's my.
Okay. Oh, cool.
Yeah, about $15. 3 days and $15 to get you started.
Okay, so that's a very minimal investment. And I mean, people also always want to know how much work is there involved. Is it how much time do you have to spend per day? Will it keep you out of your day job? How much effort do you need to put?
I mean, it'll keep you out of your day job when you start making tons of money and you don't have to go back to your day job anymore. But no, I mean, you can do it at your day job. You can do it on your lunch before you go to bed. I mean, it's not very intensive at all. It's something you can just sit down and do in your free time.
Okay. So the leads you generate through Instagram using your unique method. So those leads, you send them to the squeeze page, so you need a domain hosting and stuff like that, or is that also some magic within the software or within the product? How does that
you can send them anywhere you want. I would send them straight to a product page.
Yeah.
If you're selling something. Because the whole squeeze page model, in my opinion, is going to start getting outdated pretty soon. People are catching on.
Okay.
And that's the cool thing about these Instagram leads is that they're already warm.
Okay.
You don't have to do the warming.
So
you really don't need a squeeze page.
Yeah, so essentially you don't need the domain, you don't need a website. You can basically get an Instagram account, follow this method, magic behind that, and then send them straight to affiliate offer, which is straight to affiliate sales funnel. Is that?
Yeah, you can do that too. Or if you have a website, you can send them to your product. Like for me, I use it for e-commerce. I have a lot of e-commerce sites, so I send them straight to the e-commerce product page.
Okay.
But you can send them directly to the affiliate offer too.
Okay, cool. So you did mention you find the Instagram leads are quite warmer than Facebook or any other leads. And you now also mentioned about e-commerce, but is that specific for e-commerce, or have you tried this on like affiliate links to digital products and stuff like that?
I found that it's warmer to anything that you send it to.
Okay, any niche.
You can send it to you can send it to a squeeze page, and your squeeze page will convert higher than if you were using organic traffic or even Facebook ads.
Okay. Anything else you want to add?
Yeah, I mean, the secret to the product is the fact that there's a crucial element that's normally in the whole conversion process that's basically done for you by the time the traffic is already sent. So like I said at the beginning, normally they send you generate the traffic somehow, through Facebook ads or SEO or whatever it is you're doing, and then you have to send them to a squeeze page, capture the email. You have to send them through a long funnel in your autoresponder with just warming them up so you can hit them with well, here's the product you can buy.
Yeah.
So what our product does is it teaches you how to cut that first half out of it. When they come to you, they're already warm. They're already ready to interact with you, rather than having to do that long funnel in the first place. So that's the beauty of it. By cutting off that first part, you're saving yourself a lot of time, and you can focus on the back end conversion, your product page or your squeeze page, whatever you send them to, rather than having to deal with the entire funnel from start to end.
Yes. Okay. So I mean, it's not a product for Instagram. So this product uses Instagram to get hot leads or warm leads, and it also teaches you, like you say, to do the whole pre-sale, get your audience or your subscribers hungry. And I mean, as soon as you then send them to the offer, they're just ready to take out their credit cards and buy. That's about it in a nutshell?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. We've got some extra time, so I just want to ask Nemania through this Nemania. Sorry about the pronunciation.
Yeah,
but
I know.
In the last 2-3 years, what was your biggest challenge in this internet marketing space?
With Instagram, you mean? With this product now?
Just in general in your internet marketing.
The beginning. Definitely the beginning. When you're just getting to it, usually most people get into it because they need money now. Like I wasn't that kind of person. I did it because I know I need it for the future. So I got into it without a lot of expectations, and I was just like, there's so much stuff to learn. You just need a step-by-step process that you can follow to start doing something. When you start doing something, you'll naturally learn things, and then you learn things, you'll be able to expand on that and start making good money.
Yeah, and the key thing is persistence. I mean, so many people, like you mentioned earlier, you set up a whole funnel, do everything, even do your own product. The whole launch takes you months of work, and then you launch it and you get like 10 sales. And most people will just say, this is not working, and they'll leave. And the important thing is just to keep at it. You'll keep getting better, and number one, get partners involved to make it a combined launch. From your side, Christopher? Yes. From your side, Christopher, what do you feel is the hardest part?
Mainly getting into the mindset of breaking away from like the 9-to-5 corporate lifestyle. Because I mean, I was a corporate officer, so I wasn't like low level. I was always running whole marketing departments. is the mindset of going from that to this was really taxing at times. Luckily, I was blessed to have some partners here in the U.S. that are actually really big in the IM space, and
Okay.
and the funny thing was, we have these mastermind meetings, and I'd be expecting these millionaires to like start giving me all these secrets, and they kept focusing on mindset. And it was driving me crazy. I was starting to get really annoyed with it. Like, okay, now like what button do I push to
Yeah.
deposit $1 million in my account? And
Yes.
they were like, you got to develop your mindset, man. You got to develop the mindset, because if you don't develop the mindset, you're gonna fail. You're absolutely gonna fail. It's just like you said. It's almost
Yeah.
like playing poker. Sometimes there's a concept in poker. They call it variance,
Yeah.
where you go long periods of time of losing. Same concept. I've had like 4 launches before, like flop back to back to back, and then we hit like a huge one.
Okay.
And if I had to quit at the second or third one, we would have gone broke.
Yeah. Okay. And I mean, I can relate to that because I mean, also you were in a corporate environment, you're in a safe zone, you get your monthly salary. To make that shift, to break out of that, get out of the comfort zone. And I think at the end of the day, if you feel comfortable, you're doing something wrong. You need to always
Yeah,
be
exactly.
uncomfortable and push yourself.
Yeah.
Now, cool guys. I think that's it for the interview. It sounds like a good product. Hopefully, I can get review access before the 17th, and I can check it out, and I'll also build a little review video around it. But that's up to you guys. Thanks for making the time today, guys. And just an interesting fact for the users, it's quite a international meeting. This we've got Christopher in the US, Nemania in Russia, and I'm sitting in South Africa. So we placed all over the world. But again, thanks for making the time, guys, and best of luck with your launch.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Bye bye. And that's a wrap, guys. Just a quick mention: at the time of this interview, I didn't have any insights on the sales page; wasn't ready yet. But what Christopher Nemania is talking about sounds like a really complete product, from getting your leads to sending them your offers. So I hope this has been informative to you. And if you want to check it out, check out the links below and give it a go. Till next time, from me, Pieter.